How's spring been going for you so far?
Spring's been going very well. I know getting more reps, getting an opportunity to play with the team, working hard every day. It's been a great experience. A little bit different from the year past, but I like the tempo, the energy, and the physicality is all good. So it's been going really well.
I think, last year Coach Morris said you were one of the hardest workers on the team, even though, you weren't playing a lot. How much do you think that experience and your extra work you put in last year has helped you kind of move up the depth chart?
It's helped me a lot, but coming in, I knew I was always going to have to work hard. It wasn't something that I just had to do because I wanted to move up in the depth chart. It was more, I'm always going to work hard. I want to be the hardest worker because with hard work comes you're perfecting your skills and everything you do on the field. So just being a hard worker every day, that it helped me, but it's always been a goal. But it has helped me move up the depth chart.
What's been your dad's biggest advice, most helpful advice to you out here?
Be physical. Be the most hardworking physical player on the field, and that comes with doing extra stuff outside of after practice, before practice, paying attention in the film room and all that stuff. So he would just say, work hard every day and outwork everybody. Be the most conditioned player on the field.
What was your reaction when you got kind of the first crack at that open safety spot?
I was excited. I was. But it was just, I saw it as an opportunity I could take. It was just, I was glad. Being a young guy coming up in that position, you kind of can get nervous, but I felt like I was confident enough from years past. I had the experience, so it was a good opportunity, but I felt like I was comfortable to take those roles.
What's it like getting to play next to Pick, who's obviously not that young guy?
Yeah.
He's been here for a long time.
It's different. He's kind of like a older brother, I would say. If I'm getting stuff wrong, he'll get on me. But he's really influential in the fact that he'll help me when I need help, and he kind of sees me. He doesn't look down on me, which I like. Kind of sees me as an equal, and so that's very important when you're playing the safety position, when you don't have any arguments or stuff like that. So,
how long before the first spring practice did you know you were going to be with the first team for that first 11-on-11 rep, or was it just they just told you Quentin, just get out there?
They really just told me Quentin, get out there, and for me, I was just always thinking, get ready whenever, even before they told me. You're going to be up there. Just always had the mindset, just get ready. Whenever the coaches need you, just be ready to fill that spot. So that's kind of what I did.
Are you kind of filling in Jalil's role from last year? Is it just different roles for you and Adarius both? Can you kind of explain what your role is going to be?
I would say my role is right now they have me at strong safety, so that's probably the main role I'm playing. I can move around. I play nickel sometimes in that package, but for the most part, filling Jalil's role, I don't think that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a name for myself. I don't really want to. I mean, it's good to fill in big players' shoes, but for me, I just think that I want to make my own name for myself in that aspect. But no, downing on Jalil, but I just feel like I want to make a name for myself. But they do have me at the strong safety position right now, and then at the nickel and the nickel package.
Speaking of making a name for yourself, being the son of an NFL player, what's that been like? I mean, did you watch a lot of him, growing up and his tapes and things like that?
Yeah, my dad's my biggest role model. I have to say, growing up, I watched a lot of his college tape, a lot of his NFL tape, and just seeing how he played is kind of how I may make my game. Not following his legacy, but just looking at how he played, because I knew he was a good player, and he was very physical, very fast, and all the attributes he had is something I wanted to apply to my own game. So that's what I try to do every day. Just get advice when I can, and just add that to my ability.
Do you have any memories of watching him in person? Were you?
I was too young.
Okay.
I was probably maybe 1, 2 at the time, so I don't have very good memory. The only memory I have was, I think I was in Pittsburgh, and it was after the game, just watching him come up to me and my mom and my family. That's probably it.
Getting away from football for a second, we've heard a little bit about Fortnite. How big of a deal is it on the team right now?
It's a pretty big deal. It kind of brings all of us together, honestly. It's a friendly game. It's not too graphic, but I would say we just talk about it all the time. It's very popular, so I would say it's brought all of us together, and honestly, off the field, it has helped us a lot. So it's been a big deal.
Is it a good sort of an escape from the stresses of school and spring practice, stuff like that?
Yeah, it's something good. You just go online with your friends, your buddies, and just play for hours, honestly. But with that comes, you have to also be focused on your schoolwork. So, but when you have the free time, yeah, it helps a lot, for sure.
Is there anybody on the team who just doesn't get into it? They're just they want to do their own thing, and they don't get into the culture of the Fortnite?
Yeah, some people just don't have consoles, video games, anything, which is, for me, it's weird. I've always grown up playing video games. It was just something where getting away from football in school, as what he said, it just helped me. But yeah, there are some players that just don't need it. They don't necessarily need it, but yeah, I would say that.
Stylistically, this defense, how is it different? I mean, is there things that have changed as for the way you guys attack teams?
I would say we're trying to be faster, in a way. Faster, more physical. And instead of running, we're running every position. So everybody can play every spot. Right now, we kind of have set positions, that's okay. But our Coach Rose, is telling us to learn every position, which is great because it gives us versatility, which I like. So that's probably the main difference I see.
You blocked that field goal earlier in practice. Was that like intentional? Did they let you through? Or
Yeah, they said full go. So
Okay.
I was like, I'm just gonna go and block it. I did it. I think I did it last year too. And a lot of the other teammates, like, they don't realize like you can actually go and block it. So I'm just like, every opportunity I get to block a field goal, I'm gonna try and go block it.
Yep.